Hello gamers, hello noobs. For this game, to introduce my guest, I'll quote Vangalang. Hurry up and turn 18. And he did, but what did she mean by that? He is a previous Avalon Tourney captain, a Sage Tourney captain. Under his lead, Dev got MVP. He brings great energy and has very chill attitude. Awesome Percival, member of the Spirit of Basim, Angel Panda, Secret Voa.
You, Pat. It's great to be here today. I'm a bit annoyed you introduced me by quoting Wangalang, but I'll take it.
We fucking go.
We fucking go.
This is
Okay,
a wreck game.
huge simp pick from Nixon to start the game.
Oh yes, this is a Rose game. But let's go over the players from the beginning. 1.1 is Nixon, Scorcha, PTB, Swolz, Rose, and Salty Potato.
I'd just like to note real quickly that Scorcher is one of only 3 players who hasn't made their debut yet, so this is his first game. I hope they're really nice to him.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yep, just Don and Ambi left now.
Elmanambi, well...
We can pray that Ambition gets 0 games. We can try. Oh, that is a pick from PTB over there.
Yeah, it's a very interesting one so far. Like 1.3, 1.2. 1.2 is interesting, but then we can see 1.3 and 1.4. What the fuck are those in ones?
1.2 is kind of normal, but yeah, it's a strange game so far. Honestly, I'm just gonna res Salty for not picking one of these M1s. I think that's probably a good read.
Oh, I like this thinking. Yeah, because M1s are like kinda all over the place, and normal res players tend to be more logical, and not adding chaos to the game.
I mean,
Since there's a lot of it, yeah. So maybe Glorious as well is, because she also didn't really have M1 to pick.
yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's kind of forced by 1-3 unless you want to claim PR. But I could be totally wrong. If you look at the players on bottom, I mean, aside from Scorcher, I don't think they are the type to think, let's play logically as res. No
Oh.
offense to them. They are the chaos causers, and that's good for them.
That could be the thing. They don't even know what they are doing. Which is kind of funny.
I mean, Swolz does not have Robbie's guidance this time, so he may be in a pinch of trouble.
Salty's accusing left conflict. She doesn't think it's Sad Nixon and Scorcher. Yes, because 1.2 is kinda killing Scorcher and Sad Nixon. It just makes it a little bit unlikely.
Yeah. I mean, Salty likes
Just
to
a
do
little bit.
these out of nowhere accuses, like she accuses a team that no one was really claiming in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. It just says like it's not Scorcher, not Nixon. And well, it's not for my mom's for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Nixon's
yeah,
gonna
okay.
add. Nixon's gonna
Yeah,
add for sure.
if he doesn't add, he's probably just like a spy or Merlin,
Or
right? Oh,
this. I was thinking that
okay,
he can pick this because
actually,
of
he can. Yeah,
1.4.
he can pick this, but he is either spy or Merlin. I think if he's Percival or like VT doing this, that's
Mm.
good. Okay, he's not VT actually. He could be Percy if it's to Glorious and Scorcher, I believe. But I don't think Nixon is going to pick that as VT. I don't know.
PTB can kinda remove Glorious. What? He's removing Scorcher after 1.3? And he's
Glorious
picking left hand side?
twice. Glorious is the one who got unpicked twice. It's a reasonable.
Yes, but his 1.3 is kinda anti on picking Glorious because he can off pick at 1.3.
Wait,
He can off pick Scorch and
shit.
Souls.
You mean PTB's M2?
Yes.
Oh, that is a bit strange actually. Yeah, what the fuck's going on this game? My god.
I feel like he should be picking Scorch, Souls, and himself. His 1.3 is a big claim that Rose is not preferably on his team.
He could just self-add even. Like, that's fine. That works.
Yep, he could. But instead, he accuses, and what is this? What
Whoa.
the fuck is this pick?
That failed. 2-1 plus Salty, not clean.
What is this?
Everyone.
Alright, so what do we learn from this pick?
We learn
that Scorch is probably Russ.
Probably.
Yes, we didn't really learn much.
You're really hoping Scorcher's res this game. I mean, honestly, if Swalls was like Spy with Scorcher doing that, that's not even a
Ooh.
bad strategy.
Hmm. No,
I mean,
because Scorcher is on M3 for sure.
surely he's just a Spy. Like, no one wanted Salty. Like, there's two people who unpicked Rose. You think they're like. He obviously doesn't think they're spies together. Or you just pick M1, right? I don't know.
Well, he's
It's just
definitely off M3. He shouldn't be picked by Salty as well.
if this is clean, I'll be a bit surprised.
This
Just
should be approved though from M1's. This is like the perfect M1's team.
this is true.
But
It
this
is.
assumes it's PTB by accusing M1. He was accusing
Yeah,
1.5 instead of 1.1 plus 1.
yeah. Zero apps.
The fucking what?
Well, of course, because PTB accused for zero reasons and took off Scorcher after he unpicked him.
Hmm.
I don't think that's clean. I'll be honest. Although I really don't know what is clean. I think
Salty looks better than Souls for sure.
I think my initial reaction was kind of right. I think Salty's probably res this game. Like Swalls.
Square? Do we want to see Square?
Do you think he can pick 2-5 as a res roll?
Well,
After
that really depends on how this M3 will proceed.
I think this maybe is clean, maybe. Because like I don't think if Swalls is a spy, he would fail M2. But I don't know.
Why isn't Square picked? Square has good M1s, and this has bad M1s, 1.2.
I mean, Salty doesn't like Square for whatever reason. Oh, to be fair, PTB accused. If you think he's like PR, then it's not the worst, I suppose.
All right, yes. Because I could just keep thinking that accusing means I'm accusing M1 plus 1. And there are two ways of thinking about it, and we don't have like one single.
Yeah, I feel like you're always more common amongst older players. Is the impression I get.
They are accusing 1.5?
I always think of it as accusing 1.5 exactly without hammer. Especially if you're like taking someone off to add hammer.
I see. I always think about it as accusing M1 plus 1 though.
I can get behind that if you don't pick hammer yourself.
Uh-huh. Sure. And Nixon's is removing Scorcha and is making Glorious and Salty together.
I think Swalls maybe is just res.
Yeah,
Or
I was about to mention it. Yeah, those and Freeze are kind of hinting that Swalls might be getting his redemption arc.
And like I don't think he's failing that if he's spy picking that and it's solos. Like maybe I'm wrong on that read, but once 3-1, 3-2 are gone, he's looking a bit res.
To be frank, if I was Salty, I would probably approve, and she does approve.
I mean that's a fine team to approve.
You get Hammer, you're a Scorcher, and you fucking go. PTB rejects.
I feel like PTB could have a role this game.
I don't think it's PTB and Square's picked.
Guar finally picked.
Could be picked by Soul.
Anti-Swalls team apart from
Quick votes.
Right-hand side is probably not clean, given Salty. I mean, Salty does those kind of weird M2s all the time as res rolls.
I don't think spies are PTB and Salty because of single reject from PTB that would give Salty Hammer.
Did I say that? I meant PTB and Swalls.
Oh no, I'm just talking about a different spy team.
Well, yeah, I don't think M1 plus 1 is clean, honestly. I think if it is, res really griefed.
A fucking solo approve.
Every
okay,
team...
Souls is res. What, bro? If Souls isn't res, if I wanna fucking quit the game.
I mean, I don't know what you pick here as PTB.
You just pick Souls. Just start sucking him off,
Part of me would be tempted to, if I'm not on Merlin roll, just repick 3-3. I don't know, because every other anti-Swalls gets like 3 to 4 rejects.
So Swalls and Scorcha probably. We don't pick. Okay, he doesn't pick Swalls.
Repicks 3-2.
He repicks 3-2. Oh dear, PTB.
I'm gonna spy him, honestly. If I were in the game, I would spy him to hell and back, but as a spectator, we gotta try and solve it.
PTB is kinda looking gone.
He does look like, why is he deleting himself from the game like that if he's a spy though?
So can people finally start dressing Souls?
I mean,
Is
yeah.
this the time for them
Whereas
to wake up?
Swirl's salty, 2 res. That's my take on the game.
Top possible? Because if top is possible because of 1.3, I guess. But then how is Scorcher
Top.
voting?
My gosh. Wait, no, it's not top. M2 failed. What are we
Oh,
on?
of course, so Scorcher. Welcome to being press.
That's happened so many games. It's always top. Someone thinks, oh, it's top team, but M2 failed, and it's a
That's
subset of top.
fucking
I
wrong.
remember I had a
Swolls is
game with
happening. Oh dear.
I
Swolls is PR.
mean, I think Salty could be the answer, and that could be clean.
He's a sus VT with a question mark under his name.
Hmm. Does Swirl spy PTB then? Okay.
Oh yes, we are in crit now. That was breaking
Nixon
one.
going bottom.
Yeah, my bad. I will rest Sad Nixon. Alright, so Sad Nixon's rest. Okay,
I
let's
think it
take
might.
out Scorcher.
I think it might just be right hand side Swirls, to be honest, and everyone's accusing Scorcher for 0 reasons.
Fuck.
It's not top, so if I'm right on salty res, it's either that or like fucking zigzag. But like, come on,
Mm.
it's zigzag res are losing. I'll say that. No Merlin on this team is going to save zigzag.
Wait, I want to see Rose's chat. I also like to see PTB's chat because I feel like those two people are gonna be easiest to social read.
My bad.
His chat is like kind of whatever. He could be saying something much worse, so this is
Yeah.
okay.
It's really mid though. It's such mid chat.
I kind of think Swolls is res. That's a good chat.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sure.
I suppose actually no one else rests Swirls, did they? He was the first one to do it. That
Oh,
is an
all right. Yes, you're correct.
that is an off app from PTB. Is he going to claim misclick?
Well, he already claimed his sus team. He's looking sus. Mighty sus.
Does he think that's getting free apps or what?
What the fuck?
Get it.
He's like all over the place. Okay, if he's trying to be like, fuck you guys, I'm Merlin. Who the fuck is Percival? Who the fuck is Percival? Then I don't think people will follow him.
Why would he be mad as Merlin? He's the one who repicked fucking 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a spy. Or maybe he's... because I know that this guy's from 10p community, and I know that those people are like off-apping stuff as VT, Percival, like, just for some reason they are very, very trigger happy.
He's done nothing to deserve a res roll this game. Literally nothing. Especially if that's T. He did fucking 1-3 for what, bro?
Well, it kinda sounds ras on chat.
I don't know. I thought there's no way he just delete himself from the game with 3-5, but I don't know.
Yeah, on logic and his fucking votes, he looks, very, 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 very bad. But his chat is good.
Oh, Salty's picking this? Is this an app?
The square dream.
So I mean, after 4-1.
Yeah, that would be next. It would be right hand side glorious. It was picked, I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
Souls PTB.
Swalls' only spy team is right hand side glorious when PTB calls him a likely res.
There we go.
So
Scorches res.
Why is Salty not just repicking?
PTB is looking mighty sus. All right, let's just forget about him.
Oh, also, why didn't you pick up right hand side if right hand side is always res? I don't understand that.
Right hand side's always res. Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe it's just zigzag, I guess. But that's such a grief. But like, possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't pick, you're picking Nixon. That's a given. And I would pick Souls.
Bro, just repick 4-1 and go next.
Yeah, I agree. And then Inglorious and Salty. So PTB doing 1-3. I would probably go for right hand side and Souls, like you said.
I would. That's the team I think. But what if Salty's doing this because she's Merlin on right hand side glorious?
Oh fuck.
Like, why else do you not just simply pick up right hand side just because Swaz looks Giga Res and she's like, something is wrong.
But why wasn't it picked in M3?
I don't know though, because if she wanted to signal that, surely she'd pick red something with Swalls.
Yeah, like
That's true, actually.
because
Right
right
hand side.
hindsight and Glorious is very. I mean, she was accusing him once anyway on 3.2, so might as well slam clean. But is it
Yeah, no,
passing? It's not passing.
I'm just overreacting. I think it's probably just right hand side Swalls. Yeah,
With Swalls being Merlin,
Swalls doesn't have to be Merlin, to be fair. I mean,
it wouldn't be Scorcher.
because if he spies
It
PTB and
wouldn't be Nixon.
he can just instantly app for 1. And Salty is a possible Merlin candidate.
You know, there's this one argument for Swalls being Merlin is that he picks 2.5 and then Percival goes like fuck him. And he's like completely removed and frozen from the game. I see
Yeah, he
that
can.
happen very often when Merlin is unfailing 2.5.
I'm not unmerlining him. I just don't think he has to be. But let's see. Did you? Yeah, you won Merlin Scorcher, didn't you?
I
And
mean,
Nixon.
he could be. For now, I'll GM Swalls. Let's see what else we have in store. If it's right hand side, of course, and Swalls.
Oh yeah, if we have the right team, you
Yeah.
may as well like GM Salty or something in case it's weird.
So Nixon to on picks Glorious on right hand side and Souls. I don't think it's likely for him to be Merlin.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Nixon has that in his ranges, so we can unmerlin
But
him.
Scorcher, then 1.1 is bad. I'm gonna do a bad M1. So this could be a Merlin pick.
Yeah, Scorcher hasn't unmerlined.
And he rejects good stuff, then he picks Square, which is logical, but I feel like just Square has a lot of PRs.
I feel like Square is just if you're Merlin and you're picking Square, you're doing because you want Swallows to be conf res. So you're getting all the anti-him teams out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if it gets apt, you have a Res Hammer and Sad Nixon.
Is Score just saying anything? Let's see. What do you mean PTB wasn't on mission? Nixon, PTB wasn't on mission. He's defending PTB. Oh
That is
dear.
a bit strange.
Okay, oh, whoa,
Oh.
what the fuck?
Okay, well he's Merlin on this then. I
It's
oh
3.1.
yeah, okay, it's just 3-1.
3.1?
No shot.
Oh dear. Alright, let's GM Scorcher fast. We fucking got it.
I can't remember if I said it was 3-1 or 3-2 that could be clean. Like, I mean,
Oh dear. Why are people rejecting 3.1 then? Because Swallows should not be.
well, I mean, I see why it was pick rejected, obviously, but like what? What just Scorches? I mean, he's Merlin. He surely is Merlin. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, this was the game of all time. Yeah. I mean,
Oh
yeah.
dear.
You're not fucking resing PTB there. Of course you're not.
Oh my god. That was a tragedy. But
I would.
he could be picking Glorious and Nixon and trying to get away with that. Because Nixon is very res. Swallows is upping for 1. So maybe he can salvage some win ratio.
Oh no, because PTB's never getting added.
Oh, because he's off upping stuff.
I mean, not even that. Like Swalls is. I guess. Yeah, if he doesn't pick Swalls on.
Why was 3.1 pick rejected? Because Swallows looks like trash. Oh, because they think that PTB was accusing exactly 1.5.
I think it was salvageable if Ulti and Rose didn't spy each other, because then you could pick Rose and say like, "Oh, well, I thought this was the ad." You could try and sell something like that. I don't know, but
Oh
like
dear.
otherwise you have zero excuse not to pick Swalls once Rose and Salty spy each other and PTB calls them likely res.
Alright, so Res team has proven to lose again. How do they do that?
I mean,
They fucking lose all the time.
well, we GM'd correctly.
We G
We take patters.
we GM'd after the out though. Whatever.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Some people are going to be too slow for that.
Alright, I guess this is it.
I guess so. You're gonna have a nice fun for this one, aren't you, Patters?
Alright, yeah, definitely. Alright guys, see you next time.
Yeah.